These days, photo editing is really common. But there's some problems. Instagram isn't complicated enough, and it'll leave the more advanced photo editor feeling frustrated. So then there's Photoshop, which will leave the not so advanced editor feeling like this. So what about the person in between? Is there an app for them? How can they edit their photos? Well, what if I told you that there was a happy medium? Pixlr. This happy medium is Pixlr. Now, a lot of photo editing is done online and through smartphones these days, and it's really common for people to upload their images onto different social media websites and share and edit and everything like that, filters, stuff like that. So one of the newest applications that has emerged is Pixlr, and it's cool because there's 3 different levels to it. There's Pixlr Editor, which is for more advanced photo editing, Pixlr Express, which is like in the middle, and then Pixlr-O-Matic, which is really similar to Instagram and doesn't take that much knowledge. It's really, the website's really user-friendly. So when you get on Pixlr, as you can see, you don't have to have an account to use it. And it's a good thing because you can do it, unlike Instagram, it's available on the computer and on a mobile device, and it's free. Everything's free. So if we start with Pixlr Editor, we can edit a photo from our computer. Open from computer. And we're going to click that, and here we go. Now, one thing I don't like about Pixlr, one of the constraints, would be the photo is really grainy when it comes up. It uploads it, it's not as nice as you would get in Photoshop or Instagram. It distorts the original value. So there's all these tools here, cropping, stuff like that, and as you can see, it's really similar to Photoshop, a lot of the same things, but in a more like user-friendly way. It has layers, which are cool for the different layers of the photo for editing. But I really like the filters. I like to keep it simple. And I'm going to do vignette, and you can edit like that. You can change, you can zoom in, and do stuff like that. Okay, and if you want to save, and the good thing is you can print pictures right from here, or you can save. And we're going to save. We can save it to anywhere we want. We can upload it anywhere we want, but I'm going to save it to my computer. And we're going to save. And it's saved. Okay, so now we're going to go back, and we have Pixlr Express. And Pixlr Express is a little more advanced. You can get your images from anywhere you want. You can make collages from a webcam, open from a URL, but we're just going to browse on our own computer right here. Okay, and as you can see, it's a little more user-friendly, not as complicated as Photoshop, not as simple as Instagram. And here we can do all different things, but I'm going to do sharpen. And as you see, we can sharpen it up a little bit. Apply. And that's cool. And then you can do like different effects. Stuff like that. I don't really like that though. And you can type things, which is cool if you want to like do captions. And we have Spring Break 14. And this is cool because it's cool for my blog. I actually went to Miami for spring break, so I can post it right in there. And I can save it right to my desktop. And I can open it up later for my blog and put it right in. So it's a cool way of integrating images that you wanted to edit. So we're going to close out of here. And we're going to move on to Pixlr-O-Matic, which is like the simplest, easiest way of editing your photos. It's kind of similar to Instagram, really user-friendly. Once again, you can get images from wherever you want, your computer, webcam. We're going to use one of theirs. And as you can see, it's really similar to Instagram. The different backgrounds it has, you can sharpen it up, liven it up a little bit, and we have different levels. You do something like that to that effect, and then there's frames if you wanted to add a frame in. And we're going to save to our computer. And those are some of the cool perks of Pixlr.